Hello guys! Today we decided to conduct an experiment with the large number of remote controlled cars. Those who have been following us for a long time know that we use saws instead of wheels, drove on sticky floor, drove on walls, and even drove on the ceiling. In short, we did everything possible. We never jumped off a springboard. In general, how far can a car jump? Will it be able to fly over anything? And the most important thing is that if this video gets 200,000 likes, then all the cars that will participate in the videos, those who will survive to the end, we'll give them away among to our subscribers. So like it and we'll definitely raise this awesome giveaway. Well, we're starting now. For this videos, we bought cars of 3 different categories. Cheap category. This car costs $10, but this car costs $12.50. And unlike this one, this one has a suspension. Cars of the average price category, this car costs about $21, but this car costs $24. And this one costs $32. These 2 cars have declared the speed of 20 kilometers per hour, but this one, unlike this one, has all 4 wheels drive. Well, and the expensive price category, I think you're already familiar with this car, has participated in several videos. It accelerates up to 55 kilometers per hour and its cost is $200. And finally, the last one, the most expensive car among all these. How much do you really think it costs? You won't believe it. This car costs $562 and its maximum speed is 100 kilometers per hour. Damn, yeah, for that kind of money I has to jump over 30 meters. Yeah, so that you understand, the car that we bought for the video about rubber bands and a real car costs less than this car. But we absolutely do not regret anything for a high quality and interesting video, and I really hope that you will not regret 1 second of your time to go down right now and click on the red subscribe button. After all, 46% of the people are still not subscribed to the channel. To subscribe from your phone, you just need to return to its original position, and here is the red subscribe button. Click on it. And if you're watching from your computer, then just scroll down the video and here's the red subscribe button. Click on it. Well, and those who are subscribed, thank you very much. This is a professional springboard, a springboard for remote controlled cars. Today we'll jump to the fullest. Let's first find out which car from its price category will be the best in long jumps. Of course, we'll not compare the cheapest and the most expensive ones.
Well, in today's video we will be the judges. We will evaluate the range and beauty. We will measure and range using a tape measure, and we will evaluate the beauty using points.
Since all of our cars are SUVs, we in fact chose off-road route. Let's take the cheapest cars, here they are, and see what they're capable of after all, whether they can jump at all. We put the car on the start line. From this line to the springboard, they're exactly 5 meters. Well guys, let's begin with the cheapest car. Let's see what it can do. 1, 2, 3.
Five points solely for the fact that it was able to get on the springboard.
It's not controllable, I'll tell you that right away. Generally unmanageable.
So let's measure the distance of this monster for $10. So from the beginning of the springboard to the wheel, we have 30 centimeters.
This is if we also take into account the fact that the car was slightly thrown away from the point on which it was initially landed. That is, we have even slightly given this car a head start. I didn't think it would go that far. But in principle, not bad. The next cheap car is $12.50. Making a bet, I think it'll be around 40 centimeters. Although it's a little bit a lot, I don't think it'll make it. We'll see, we'll see. 1, 2, 3.
What?
Let's pretend we didn't see that at all. Forget about it.
With a slip. The car is not flying.
This car is more expensive. It's going faster, but it couldn't jump. There wasn't enough power for it to overcome this ramp.
That's -1 point.
The same.
with a 2. It's failed us very nicely.
This car is bad, the one for $10 good. But we're moving on to the average price category. We take these 3 Buffaloes and go to the original one. The car for $21, the cheapest among the average price category. Let's see what it's capable of. The price already very different. I think this thing should jump regardless. Write in the comments, what do you think? Which of these 3 cars will be the best among its category? 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Not bad at all.
A solid 4.
3, like well deserved.
We return the car to the first landing spot.
It has landed at 55 centimeters.
Basically, for its price, it goes fast enough, it jumps, and that's very cool. Moving on, a $24 car. The manufacturer claims that this car accelerates 20 kilometers per hour. Now let's see if it's true or not. In theory, it should jump well, probably 60 centimeters or 70 like that. 1, 2, 3. What's going on?
Is that all?
It was almost good.
Pay attention that the wheels of this car are directed inward. So this part looks inward and this part looks inward. That is, they're not calibrated at all. 1, 2, 3. That was my personal opinion, right?
This is a solid 3 once again.
So that one right there was a solid 3.
Fellow judges, we need to measure it. I returned the car to its original landing point where it originally landed.
So, well, let's see how much the price is
Let me hold
inferior to the quality. 80 centimeters.
So far, it works so that the more expensive it is, the better.
Oh, yeah.
Well, except for the car, which is very weird, with 6 wheels. I do not know about 20 kilometers. I'm not sure that it will accelerate to that because it's probably unrealistic for such a car. You can jump on it, you can have a lot of fun, but you need to take a springboard, of course, that's a little smaller.
I actually like the way it did, so I decided to give it a 4.
Well, the most expensive car in the average price category for $32. I can say that it looks completely different from the rest of the other cars. This thing gives confidence. It seems to me that it's really fast.
I have high hopes for this car.
It's quite low. I hope this will not prevent it from taking off of our screenboard, you know?
That car actually looks powerful. I mean, look at these turbo pipes. I think they will give additional acceleration. It will go well.
Come on. 1, 2. Whoa! It fell right here. I clearly saw it.
The jump was definitely beautiful. And a 5.
This one deserves a 5.
Of course it's not 10 meters, not 50 meters, but it was not bad. Actually, the previous car had jumped very badly.
We returned the car to its original position where it had originally fallen. This is here. Now let's measure the distance. So, a roulette. So, whoa, more than a meter. Listen, it's 1.40 meters, not bad.
1.40 meters, a car that's worth $32. You can buy a similar car and in principle jump. So far, everything's going very well. Well, we're moving on to the expensive category. We'll see. I think something will be very, very incredible is going to happen right now. I'm sure of it. A $200 car. I've already ridden it in other videos. I know what it's capable of, and it's really tough. Just look at how smoothly the wheels work.
It should now show a beautiful jump, actually.
In terms of speed, it is, of course, just wild.
Actually, that car looks good. It reminds me of Batmobile, and it goes fast, so we're all confident that it will fly a decent distance.
1, 2, 3. Whoa! 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 Wow!
Even though it didn't go very smoothly, that flight was quite well.
Awesome! It's freaking easy.
You know what, guys? I actually suggest how about we do another.
What? We'll give it another go?
It would be better to restart, of course, because it has turned a little before the springboard and it went on it only after the turn, so I think I can do it better.
Guys, there's still a moment. Maybe we'll increase the start line. It's getting a lot. Can't accelerate because the traction is very weak.
Well, I think it's fair because it's fast.
We have made the start line a little further to 12 meters. Are you all ready?
Yes, ready.
1, 2, 3. Awesome, I'll tell you that.
That's 9 out of 5.
I give it 15.
For that one, I'm gonna put everything on it.
Listen, it's awesome.
So, at the first time, the car went here. I remember that. 5 meters 60 centimeters. This is very cool. Considering that this is not the most more expensive car we have, I'm afraid to imagine what will happen next.
Well, and the most expensive car, the most powerful one, what will it be able to show after all? I'm already afraid to imagine. The car for $200 was able to jump 5 meters. This one I think should be able to jump 7 meters. We'll put it right here at the start line at 12 meters. That would be fair. And in principle, we can start. Let's have a test. Watch out! Get out the way! What the hell was that?
This is power.
Well, one more time.
No way.
I've never seen anything like this. I swear we bought it, we never launched it. That is, we took it and I said like everything's working, everything's fine, and that's it. Are you guys ready?
Yeah,
I've seen this only in Fast and Furious.
Let's go.
Did you see that? It was about to demolish this trampoline.
I just got into it.
Look here.
One more time, urgently.
Wow.
It was cool, guys. Let's do it again.
Yeah, once
This
again,
is a
let's
5.
go.
It has almost turned it over.
Everything will be fine now. Now I'll try not to start straight from the spot, but I'll drive it slowly and then hit the gas. I think it'll be more effective.
Whoa! This,
that
it
was
was
a
a
double
flip.
flip.
Shit, this is simply called a double flip.
In my opinion, it was very beautiful, especially it's got up like that on the wheels. It was literally crazy, I'll tell you that.
We are measuring it. The car fell here. Almost 7 meters, 6.87 or 88. Well, somewhere here in short.
In my opinion, this result's awesome. You know what I think? We need to take leaders from the middle price category, and even from the cheap one, and those two expensive ones to try to over something serious. For example, our car.
Ho-ho!
Let's try to jump over our
I think
car.
it will be
I think it's gonna
spectacular.
be cool. Let's go do it. So, well guys, we put our car, we also took care of safety, we threw boxes here, threw boxes there, and plus mats. And so if the car falls from a height on the asphalt, it will most likely break. We absolutely do not want this. Here, in fact, are our favorites. It's a favorite in the cheap category, it's a favorite in the medium category, and so two super monster. Let's see if it's possible to jump over a car on a remote control car. It will be very cool if of course it works out, but I hope it will work out. We set our springboard to the maximum angle so that the jump is not at length, but at a height. We need to overcome the car from above, and most importantly, not touch it. The most important thing is that we're not physicists, we're not theorists, and we do not know how to calculate this angle correctly. First of all, we chosen a random distance approximately like so as not to hit the car. How will it turn out? I don't know, but let's move on to the cheap category. The first car in our queue is for $10. We put a GoPro on it in order to film this little ride and see how it goes, to see it in detail, so that later all 4 cars can be reduced to one frame like this, and I think it will impress you very much as well as us. Actually, let's take a little ride now and try to jump over the car. 1, 2, 3. It's incredibly resilient. You can congratulate us. We hit the camera. A wonderful day. So let's take a ride in a straight line. Well, we scratched the girl pro like that. One more time and I think that's enough. Well, guys, a $10 car. Let's launch it, let's see how much it jumps. I hope that we get at least through the car window. I'm not talking about jumping over there, but at least we'll go somewhere there. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3. Wow, was it a jump? No, well then, what did you expect? $10. For $10, in principle, behaves very well. Woo! Okay, that's it. I think it's over with this car. It will go some other winner giveaway, so we remove it. It's out of here. A favorite from the middle price category. Let's see how it goes, at what speed it goes. According to the manufacturer, 20 kilometers per hour. Well, now we'll take a look. 1, 2, 3. I can say that this car is much more stable than the previous one and much faster. I think it's gonna fly through the window right now.
You know what I think? It might just crash into the car doors, like, at most.
At maximum, it's gonna fly in the window.
My bets on this car are that it will hit the roof, most likely, and then come back.
Let me remind you, this car costs $32. Let's see what it's capable of. 1, 2.
Well, we were right in general.
It was necessary to open the windows, for real, the back one. It would have flown in there.
Maybe a restart, Andre.
Attempt number 2.
Whoa, it almost made it.
In short, the power's not enough for it to go right into the window. But we have 2 more cars that are super powerful. I remind you, one goes 55 kilometers per hour, the other accelerates to 100. So I think we'll do something today. In short, we'll also remove this one. That's it, we won't use it anymore. An expensive car. In principle, it has jumped. It's not bad. Let's see how it goes, at what speed, more precisely, how fast it is, how powerful it is. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
What's wrong with you?
Are you alive there, nah? I understand that it was tough, but it wasn't up to me. The rubber base was turned off.
This car is now gonna show real results and just jump over this car with ease. Absolute ease. No problem.
That was cool. It was very cool. I saw it from here.
Guys, you can see how the car flew right in the center of the frame, flew out of the roof and softly landed right on the box.
You can applaud now. A $200 car can do such things. This is just the beginning. Let's see what a $562 car is capable of. That's gonna be cool now. And finally, a super expensive and super fast car. Let's take a ride and see what it's capable of after all. Let's go very carefully. I'm not even hitting the gas because it's useless. One, two.
Whoa, holy shit! Whoa, holy shit!
On your feet, Andre.
Masterful aiming, a sniper sight, and bam! But I'm not surprised. It didn't even touch it.
A great landing and a very great takeoff.
Listen, well, clearly awesome, clearly. Let's do the final one. I'll show you how to do it. It'll be cool. In short, guys, it was able to jump, but it was not to the max. When I hit full gas, it immediately lifts up and it turns over. I don't know why they made such a strong, powerful car, but actually it doesn't withstand such shows. Literally, you barely hit gas and zoop, it flies over.
Awesome! Awesome!
Wow, just freaking awesome. That's what we wanted. Wow, it just flew out.
I've looked at the slow-mo now. It has such a strong wheel rotation that at the moment when Andre hits full gas, the wheel just flattens under a centrifugal force, and I'm generally shocked from this. It's cool.
This car is really like a rocket, but it's just uncontrollable. In general, that's crazy. We jumped far. We jumped over the car that is in height. I think it's the time to jump over something more interesting. For example, a river. These cars are not protected for water. It'll be a real Russian relay, but why not give it a try? Let's go. Well, now guys, look at all 4 cars right over here at the same time. Agree with us, it looks just incredible. Well guys, we're right at the river. Since the car jumps about 7 meters, I think it's very stupid to go to some river where the distance from shore to shore is 1 kilometer and jump there because nothing will work. We have chosen this spot. It is about 5 meters from the shore to our springboard here. For a start, it will do. I think it'll be some bigger area. We'll jump here, everything works out, of course. The most fear earlier is that the cars are not waterproof. If they fall into the water, most likely they will break. But we want to do it. We want to tickle our nerves a little bit. So we'll take the section first, move over there, and at the end there are stones. This is very good. Perhaps the car will be saved this way, or maybe not. We have already installed the springboard. We need to get from here to those stones over there. The most difficult thing is that the cars are generally uncontrollable. I can miss and it'll just fall into the water, like literally. It will be a real fiasco. I'll be the ultimate loser for today, but I hope that everything will work out for us today. Let's give it a try.
Well, it seems to me that the car for $200 has more chances because it flies directly up. And a heavy car, which is also expensive, it flies upwards and then it begins to spin.
I don't know which car will be able to fly. In general, in principle, I'm not sure that they will fly because we have a rather unstable driver. But as I say, we will not delay anything. We'll have a start. Guys, shall we start?
Well, what's to lose? Poor little car. Are you ready?
Yeah. Oh! 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 It was a 5-point touchdown!
Where did it fall?
Right here, right here.
Dude, did you see how it just snuck in there? I wasn't expecting that to happen at all.
It's just a beast, like Toretto. That last one, it flew over as it should have.
Guys, it's simple. I don't know. I was so worried at one point that I thought for some reason it wouldn't fly, but we almost flew over. So try number 2. I'm going to try to hit full gas now. I was afraid that it wouldn't turn over, but it not because of the grass. It was just stopping. Let's see how it'll be now. Guys, are you ready?
Are you ready, buddy?
Not ready.
Whoa! Oh!
Catch it!
Max!
I said it was hard to get in.
Just so you know, it has just drawn in. In short,
Yeah?
it was carried there by the current. I've jumped after it and it went straight out of there under the water.
So, well guys, we have shaken up our drowned man a little. The water has flown in a lot, of course, like because it has just died under the water. We haven't even launched it yet. We also raised the springboard, made it higher, so they could try to fly away as far as possible. The biggest problem isn't that it's hard to get into it. It is merely for thrown side to side. In short, let's do it. Let's see if it works or not. Because what can we talk about? If it's not working out, that's it. Actually, it doesn't matter anymore. So, in short, guys, it started raining. We cannot wait. That's it. Let's launch it and let's go.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Oh man, that was amazing.
Stop, wait!
Let's try again right away, Masuta. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Whoa! 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 Holy shit!
Right into the camera.
It was very exciting, I'll tell you that. In short, guys, it suddenly started raining. We got completely soaked and the cameras got wet. I hope it's okay. We didn't mess up anything. Hope that everything will be fine with the car too. We didn't even use $200 car because this one just barely jumped over. Then I don't think it's even worth using that car because it will just break. $200 will simply, they will fly to nowhere. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like it, 200,000 likes, and we'll give away all these cars. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.